would tell me to reduce my air pressure to 90 psi and begin a 4-point brake check. So at that point, go ahead and pump my brakes. Bring it down to 90. Step 1, I'm checking my air compressor governor to see that it cuts out between 100 and 140 psi. I will know this has happened when my gauges stabilize. Tester may or may not tell me to rev the engine up and make that happen. He tells me to rev it up, I rev it up. I'm listening for the bleeder valve in my ear and I'm watching the gauges. When the gauges stabilize, I know the governor works. So now I would tell him the gauges are stable, the governor works. Step 2, I'm going to check the air brake system for leaks. To do this, I'm going to place my truck into gear. I'm going to turn the engine off, turn the key back to the on position. I'm going to release my brakes by pushing in both valves. And now I'm going to place my foot on the foot brake. I'm going to hold it down for 1 minute. And during this minute, I should lose no more than 3 psi for a single unit and no more than 4 psi for a combination unit. And I'm going to ask the tester to time it. He says yes. He tells me time's up. After he does that, I take my foot off the brake. I tell him I notice no leaks. Step 3, I'm going to check the low air pressure warning system. To do this, I'm going to fan my air pressure to approximately 60 psi, and I should see a light or hear a buzzer or both. Boom, 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 boom. The light comes on. The low air pressure warning system works. Step 4, I'm going to check the tractor protection valve. I need to continue to fan my air pressure to between 20 and 45 psi, and I should see both brake valves pop out. Pop, pop. They're both popped out. The tractor protection valve works. This completes my 4-point brake check.